I'm warning you, Mr. Connor. You're going to have a libel suit in your hands that you'll never be able to pay off.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Your associate, Peter Parnell, is doing a lot of talking down at the police station.
Nice try, Mr. Wheeler.
Ryan, when I left, Parnell was just beginning to explain how our friend here had sent fake telexes all over the world.
Fake telexes?
Mm-hmm. Confirming deposits that weren't made until 3 to 6 months later.
But I have no knowledge of fake telexes or of money being withheld from World Oil, and I've been doing business with that company for 5 years.
Mr. Wheeler?
Yeah. Parnell killed my uncle. Did you order him?
No, I did not, Mr. Connor. I know nothing about it.
You find anything?
A missing work file. Proves Lawrence has misappropriated funds from the company.
You're under arrest, Mr. Lawrence.
That isn't my file. I had no idea it was in there. This isn't even my hotel room.
You paid for this suite. You're in possession of stolen properties. I think that about covers it. Read him his rights.
Ernie?
What's the idea of sneaking in on a guy like that? Could have given me a heart attack.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Look what you made me do. That's for my arthritis. Who are you anyway? How'd you get down here?
I signed in with the guard. Walked down the stairs.
Nobody's supposed to be down here.
Ernie, I've got to talk to you.
How'd you know my name?
A friend of yours sent me. Said you might be able to do a favor for me.
What kind of favor?
A favor that could make a lot of money for you.
What are you talking about?
Talking about $5,000? $5,000 could buy you a lot of arthritis medicine for a very long time.
And what would I have to do to get that $5,000?
You clean up on the 5th floor, don't you?
That's right.
You must know your way around the DA's office pretty well.
Maybe I do.
Well, I'd like to borrow something from that office. A film.
What kind of film?
A film that belongs to me, as a matter of fact. I'll give you $5,000 if you'll get that film for me, and I'll return it within 12 hours. But it's very important to me that I get it.
I love you, Joe. I'm gonna stick by you, I promise. Hey, but you gotta promise me something, too. You can't leave me alone, Joe. You gotta hold on. Joe, if you leave me, I'll never forgive you. I mean that.
Elena, we've got to get him into surgery now.
So, Grant and I went through Johnson's work file, and all the information we need to clear my name is right there.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful.
And Parnell is going to be charged with Alex's murder.
Has he confessed?
No, but the DA can build a pretty good case. Hey, you two look a lot happier than you were the last time I saw you.
Mama's making sure that Margaret Hanson has all the necessary information for the 10 o'clock news, and she also has Jim Long reporting.
Oh, I bet Vicky's happy to hear that news.
Oh, yes, she is. But I'm so happy for you, Ryan.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ryan, what about Joe Foster and Lena? Is he alive?
Well, when I talked to Evan, he said that Joe Foster was still in surgery.
Is Elena alone over there?
No, Ricky's at the hospital with her.
I can't imagine how she got mixed up with that boy.
Well, she happens to be in love with him.
But he's killed one man and confessed to killing another. Who knows what else he's done?
I love Elena very much, but Ryan, she put your life in jeopardy by not telling you that Joe Foster was going to be there this afternoon.
But they did me a big favor by trapping Parnell.
It still doesn't excuse her actions.
Doesn't excuse what Iris did either.
Someone has to tell Iris what's happened.
Let Iris hear about it on the 10 o'clock news.
Well, I'd better go to the house and tell her.
What about Justin? Will you be able to press charges?
I doubt it.
Ryan, he framed you.
But we don't have any proof, and we won't until we find Mr. Johnson.
So Justin goes unpunished again.
No. Iris can't allow him to continue running World Oil. He'll lose that, and Ryan will be reinstated.
Rita, that means Justin will lose his power base and a lot of money. It's going to hurt him very badly.
Well, at least we're taking the first step in the right direction.
Do you think I'm crazy? Look at this.
Are you sure? I mean, that's all I talked about at dinner. You must have been so bored listening to all my talk about the plan.
I am as excited about this boutique as you are.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm sure I can make a go of it.
Oh, you're going to do more than make a go of it. You're going to be an enormous success.
You really think so, Elliot?
Paige, you have everything one needs to succeed at this sort of thing.
All right, that's it. You just made my decision for me. I'm going to take the place. And I'm going to hire you as my publicity agent.
Well, that is the right decision. I'm taking the shop. I mean, not hiring me. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh. You know, it's amazing. 2 weeks ago, I was ready to throw in the towel, and now it's like a whole new world opening up for me.
Well, it is.
And you know what makes it even more perfect, Elliot?
What?
Is the fact that Dennis is doing so well. I've been so worried about him. I know you have been, too. It meant a lot to me to hear you say that he was handling things so well.
I know.
You know, I think his finding out about my film upset him more than he ever let us know.
Yes, I think you're right. But he seems finally to be handling all of that.
I'm glad. I'm making a new start of things. I hope Dennis can, too.
I don't know. Getting that film out of the DA's office might be very dangerous.
No, there's no danger involved at all. I told you. I'll have the film back in 12 hours. No one's even going to know it was missing.
Wouldn't I be committing a crime?
Ernie, the trial is over. I mean, it's not like you're stealing evidence. I mean, the only reason the damn file is still in the DA's office is because of all the red tape involved.
No, I wouldn't even consider it if I didn't need the money, but my arthritis acts up pretty bad sometimes. Well, I'm going to have to be retiring pretty soon. $5,000 could come in mighty handy.
Then you'll do it.
I don't know.
You think about it. I'll come back first thing in the morning with $5,000. If you want it, all you have to do is hand over the film. You think about it.